Hello Leo Nation, welcome to my channel and your weekly tarot reading for January 23rd through the 29th. I'm going to be pulling a few cards to see what's going on with you currently. I'll be taking a look at your recent past, your current energy, and the immediate future. Then I'll close it out with a few oracle cards and messages from the universe. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate for everyone or every situation, but if it does and you would like a personal reading, Temperance, you can find a link in the description box below, or you can go to my website at psychicsophi.com and book a reading there. We've got victory and success too. Alright, so let's get into your reading. I'm going to do a past, present, future. And if you feel called to, please like and subscribe to my channel. Help it grow. Help me get these messages out to more people just like you who could benefit. Alright, so it looks like we've had some heartache and heartbreak in the recent past. Looks like we may be healing, moving forward. Alright, and the overall energy is justice. Okay, it's my... Alright, let me just... Oh, it's pretty much in the frame. Cool. Alright. So your overall... Sorry, tongue-tied. The overall energy of this reading is justice here. This is... What's really standing out for me with justice is the scales here. And I feel like it's you... It's sort of like the cause and effect of the situation, things that have happened in the past, and what you're going to do moving forward to sort of rebalance the situation. Also, the sword in her hand is standing out to me, and I feel like there was a hard lesson that was learned here. And so moving forward, you may not be as open and as willing to do the things that you did before. You may have been one of those people who was just like all in very, very quickly into a situation, and now you're going to be a little bit more reserved, a little bit more calculated, a bit more, you know, what's in it for me, at least for a while. It does feel a little bit cold and cynical, but I think it's really just a byproduct of this situation that you recently went through. So what we have here is heartache and heartbreak, basically. A situation definitely did not pan out the way you had planned, and there's a lot of despair here. I am getting a certain sense of regret, but with your 4 here... Oh, okay. Typically, this shows up as rest and recovery from a situation, but it almost feels like you were ignoring a situation that was in front of you. You were... What's the word I'm looking for? I'm actually, for whatever reason, I'm kind of stuck on the imagery in this window up here in the corner, and it looks reminiscent of the, is it the 6 of coins? I think the 6 of coins, where it's like giving and receiving, but giving and receiving that's out of balance. I'm gonna move on. I'll clarify this one, but definitely a sense of grieving over this situation. This situation itself may have caused you some anxiety, some sleepless nights, nightmares, that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, your heart's been broken recently. So moving forward, interestingly, you're still hurting from this situation. You definitely have not recovered, but it's almost like it doesn't matter to you. You're still gonna go out, you're still gonna take that leap of faith, and you're still gonna go look for that partnership that's going to bring you that stability that you're looking for. Your Four of Wands over here is all about laying the foundation. This can be a card of marriage, or what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry. It can be celebrations with family and friends, that kind of thing. In this instance, though, I feel like this is you going out and looking for that relationship that you want so badly, though. I get the sense that you're very, like, marriage-minded. You're definitely not dating for fun, if you know what I mean. So even though we're still hurting and we're still processing this situation in the recent past, you're still moving forward. It's almost like you're not going to let this put a hitch in your giddy up. So moving forward, I mean, your energy, you have... Why are my words not working today? You have the Chariot, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So this is you definitely taking strides towards what it is that you want, this long-term relationship. You know what you want, you know what you need. And the Nine of Cups is about being very emotionally satisfied with what you have going on in your life. It can also be about wishes being granted, wishes being fulfilled. So I get this sense that your wish is for this long-term commitment, this long-term relationship. And you are now moving in that direction again. Whatever this was, it didn't work out. And so that brings us back to Justice over here, where you are now like rebalancing, and I do get the feeling that you're a little bit cynical, maybe you're a little bit jaded now, and that's what the sword is representing, is, you know, you're going to have people take extra steps if they want to be part of your life at this point. And your four here is you're going to be very discerning about this moving forward. You're going to pay closer attention. You're going to look for those red flags. You're going to look for those warning signs. You're really going to take your time to process the people who are coming into your life and how they fit in, if that makes sense. Okay, can we clarify the Four of Swords here, please? Clarify the Four of Swords, please. All right, the Hangman. So seeing things from a different perspective, and remember at the beginning of the reading, I felt like you were possibly ignoring red flags in this situation, kind of sleeping on them, turning a blind eye. I feel like that's what the Hangman is trying to point me towards at this point, is just that, you know, you weren't seeing things for what they truly were. You have some chaos and conflict here. Your Five of Wands is... This is the after tarot, so the imagery is a little bit different, but your Five of Wands is typically chaos. This is more of an internal battle for you, though, where it's almost like your head and your intuition aren't speaking, or they're speaking different languages, because your intuition knows a situation is bad for you, but you're trying to convince yourself that everything is fine. And so you have a lot of like mind games going on within yourself about this situation in the past. Yeah, the situation and the opportunities that it presented for you. There could be, I am getting a sense of like holding on to a situation as well, because there was something in that situation that you wanted, some kind of like perk of being with this person. And that may have been part of the reason that you chose to ignore certain things about the situation. And in the end, you had your heart broken. So, What else do we want to clarify here? Let's clarify justice. I mean, I don't really feel like I need to, but let's go ahead. Yeah, coming back into your power, being more stable, being more confident, knowing what you want and not being afraid to go out and get it. Possibly collaborating with other people. I don't know if that's right. I think this is you working. Oh, I just heard working on your vetting process. Okay. Working on your vetting process. That's what we're doing. And being independent. Yeah. I don't think I said that, but I was kind of alluding to it before, about you. It's you being more cautious, you being more self-aware, you not allowing people to take more of you, take advantage of you. It's being more discerning. So with your Queen of Wands here and this Nine of Coins, this is somebody who's highly independent, very self-confident. This is somebody who knows where they're going and what they're doing. And then in between you have your vetting process improving. Can we clarify the... Oh my goodness. I was about to say, let's clarify the Nine of Cups here, and I got another Nine of Cups. So, wishes coming true in the future. The relationship that you're seeking will be coming through. Whatever your manifestations are for this, there it is. Whatever your manifestations are for this relationship, it's coming through. You have your Ace of Cups here. This is new romance coming through. This is wishes being fulfilled, wishes coming true. So just remember to be very specific about what it is that you're asking for if you are manifesting somebody coming into your life. And be very careful about your vetting process, I guess. And here we have a Knight of Cups. So this is definitely relationships coming through. Somebody who is emotionally ready for the relationship, is willing to offer you a relationship. We are no longer messing around with fuckboys and taking less than we deserve. And that's a big part of your justice energy up here with your Queen and your Nine. It's knowing exactly what you want, understanding your wants, needs, and desires in a relationship, and not taking less than you deserve. It really is about like knowing your value, knowing your worth, and not letting somebody cross those boundaries either. Not giving into other people just to please them, if that makes sense. So yeah, definitely new opportunities coming through. This is a slow and steady process, so I feel like as you're moving forward and you are coming back into your power and knowing what you want, what you deserve, this is going to be a slow and steady process for you. It's not going to be like a wham bam kind of thing. It may take you a few months to kind of grow through this because you're still hurting from this situation. This is still like an active component in your emotional bank at the moment, if that makes sense. Like we're definitely not healed from this situation. So even though you're still willing to move forward and see what else is out there, you still need to take time for yourself to heal from this situation. So that's why you're getting this slow and steady, but you're building towards the future, you're building towards the things that you want, and you're going to get it. You've got wishes coming true, and you have new love coming in right here. Emotional fulfillment, new partnerships, true love. So you're going to go from your 3 to your Ace. True love coming through, emotional fulfillment. All right. That was a really sweet reading. I know you're hurting right now, Leo, but it will get better. I promise. It will get better. Whoops. All right. What was that one? Embrace spirit. I feel like that's speaking to the things will get better. It also has something to do with your healing. You need to dig into your spiritual practices. That's what it is. Okay, so as part of your healing process, you need to dig into your spiritual practices. And I'm hearing for some of you, this may be heavily centered on a meditation practice, possibly. I did just hear Reiki. Whatever your spiritual practices are, whatever resonates with you, that's the direction you need to go in. That's going to definitely help your healing process. Time to ground. So you have grounding energy here, you have grounding energy here. Your chariot, okay, your chariot's very fast moving energy, so it's kind of the opposite. And I think that's just kind of, it's coming through as almost a warning, like don't be in such a hurry to get into this relationship. Like this relationship will come to you when the time is right, and only after you have healed from this situation and move forward in a healed, independent, self-sufficient state. If you refuse to do that work and you refuse to be single long enough for this to happen, then none of this will happen. You need to take care of yourself, mind, body, spirit, and then that will raise your vibration to the point where you will then attract this partner that you're manifesting. But if you try and skip steps and you don't do the work, you won't manifest the partner. Does that make sense? Like shortcuts will sabotage you. You have to do the work. You cannot take shortcuts. All right, last one. With love and kindness. Be gentle with yourself and your healing process is what I'm hearing. And also, it does have a little bit to do, remember I said your justice here, it feels like you might be a little bit jaded, a little bit callous about relationships. This is asking you to, lean into your feminine energy a little bit and don't go down that path so much. Like true love is out there and you will achieve it. There's no reason to be cold-hearted. Does that make sense? So bring love and kindness into this situation and treat yourself with love and kindness as you heal through this process. All right, Leo, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for bringing your energy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if this reading resonated with you and you'd like to book a personal reading, you can find the link below or on my website at psychicsophy.com. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.